Evet, selamlar. Sesimiz nasıl? İyidir. Şimdi Hogwarts Legacy'nin Hogwarts Legacy'ye kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Ee, Bugün de bir mülakata gitmiştim. İş mülakatı. Güzel geçti. Game Tester mülakatı. Bakalım sonuçlar ne olacak? Göreceğiz. Göreceğiz. Bayağı iyi geçti ama. Bunu ne söyleyeyim? Yavruları... Ha tamam, bu düzelmiş bak. Bug'a girmiş demek ki. Amit. Amit'e geleceğiz. Reis. Yanlış yere geldik. Gizli odalar ihtiyaç odası. İhtiyacım var. Yap reis, bir tane daha yap. Yap. Bir dakika, burası değildi. Şurası. Şurası ek. Tamar edin ve besleyin diyor. Gelin bakalım buraya. Reisler. Sizi bir seveceğim. Aha. Aha. Lan.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
Bunların iyi, güzel. Bir tane daha yapsanız siz çocuk. Tamam. Bir tane daha yapacaklar. Gelmişken haydi oyunun başında şunları yapalım biz. Kurbağalar var. Bunlardan da kurbağa yapsak. Size şimdilik yemek vereceğim ama sonrasında ben size yemek vermeyeceğim. Çünkü yemek yapacağım sizin için. Sizin yemek için yemek yapacağım. Oh, güzel. Güzel. Şimdi bak, ben size ne yapacağım biliyor musunuz mu? Bana ihtiyacım olan şeyi ver. Hayvan yalağı. Tamam. Kurbağa yapalım bunlara.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Neydi? Siz bir tane daha çocuk yapın ya. Ya da dur bakayım bundan da yap. Nifler. Sen de çocuk yap bir tane. Buradan bir şey yapabilir miyiz ki? Girmeyeceğim şimdilik. Ama bizimki bayağı 264 saldırı oldu he. Dick'le konuşalım. Gel bakalım Dick.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Aferin Dick. Şimdi gelelim yeni görevimize. Çerevler İmperio'yu öğretecek bize. Hemen alalım biz bunu. Hemen alalım. Imperio. Imperio laneti.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned,
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
Hadi bakalım yapalım.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm
Revelio.
sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Gel abi sen. Gel bana.
Confringo. Sendo.
Örneğin
Repulsor. Levioso.
şey vereceğim.
Repulsor.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the
Revelio.
tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Accio.
Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a
Revelio.
reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Accio.
This room is taller than it looks.
Confringo.
Haydi gidelim.
Revelio.
Bombarda.
Incendio.
Confringo.
Revelio.
Accio. Confringo. Accio.
Revelio.
Repulsor.
Burada ne var? Ben
Revelio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Confringo. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Confringo.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb.
topladık.
I've read about
Revelio.
catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
Confringo.
And then we're abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine though.
Tamam burada bir şey yok daha.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Treasure and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar.
Kalıntıyı bulun.
Revelio.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Revelio.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this arm.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Confringo.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
İşte ben de onu diyorum, nasıl yapacağız?
Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Lumos.
Confringo. Bombarda. Repulsor. Glacius. Glacius. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio.
Bununla ilgili mi bir şey acaba?
Repulsor. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Accio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa.
Lumos.
O zaman ne yapacağız?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Aha.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio.
Şurada vardı.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if If you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Öğrenmek istiyorum. Nasıl biliyorsun? Ben onu söyle.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Laneti öğrenmek neye gerektirir?
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Evet, öğrenmek istiyorum.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead.
Neyi çıkarsam? Şunu çıkarayım mı ya?
Be on your guard.
Abi bu bizden artık.
Revelio.
Böyle söyleyeyim yani.
Revelio.
Burada yol var, burada yol var, burada yol var. Şuna bir bakalım mı?
Confringo. Imperio. Bombarda. Confringo. Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Repulsor.
This catacomb was such a decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio.
Another barricade.
Revelio.
Considering how well you did on the last one,
Accio.
it should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try. That worked. Keep going.
Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio.
İlginç.
Guardian Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Accio.
Nasıl bulacağız o yolu?
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Evet, bunu ikisini açtığım zaman böyle oluyor, anladım.
Revelio.
Şimdi mesela bununla şunu açtığımızda
Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Revelio.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
tabii
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Imperial.
Crucial.
Bombarda. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda.
Pardon.
For a
pardon.
moment there, I thought that it'd never end. Revelio.
Bu ne?
Confringo.
Accio! Dead end. Lovely.
Revelio.
All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Ancak amacı
Could it be?
gerçekleştirmek için yapılacak karanlık fedakarlıklar çok daha büyük olur. Daha fazla lütfen merhamet'i kaldırmayın.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Yeraltı mezarını terk et. O pezemek ne yapıyor?
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the Dark Arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know.
Görüyor
But not
yaptık
like
arkadaşlar.
this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperial on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
Revelio. We've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed. How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
Revelio.
Niye geri alamıyoruz da? Aa, yapamıyorum.
Revelio. When we get to Felton, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
Let's get this over. Potato, your paper. Imperial. I'll kill you when I get How dare you use that spell on me? Any who oppose
Bombarder.
Gel reis ya, boş ver bunları.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smug,
Yanıyor.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Revelio.
Not quite. I've been fighting since before you were born.
Imperial.
First, explain the stench. I'll get away with that. Keep out of the way. Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed.
Ya yürü
You've gone
git.
too far,
Salak salak
Sebastian.
konuşun.
Stay away from her. From all of us.
Çocuk haklı. Kardeşini
What did
kurtardı.
my
Ne
uncle
yapsın?
expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Doğru olanı yaptın reis sen. Arkandayım.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
Anlamına kadar yolum var.
Why, Sebastian?
Confringo! Confringo! Bombarda!
Salak oğlu salak. Savaş çemberine popülerine tamam hemen buluşalım. Hogsmeade. Poppy'ciğim, Poppy.
Resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I'm sure she didn't mean it. Oh, I'm sure she did.
It's not like her to forget.
Poppy. Sevgilim var
I
mı
didn't
Poppy?
keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
Oo bir dakika. Şuradan şunu.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her.
Revelio.
Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safe. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Gel.
Sick. I wonder what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Imperial!
At least 10 years.
Revelio. How charming. They keep in touch with each other. There she is again. Repair.
She's fantastic.
From a distance.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
Revelio. I beg your pardon.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step. Or just raring for a fight. Revelio.
Watch out. It's a
Revelio.
domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
She's making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that, we can get to the nest. Look! Underneath! I think we're close. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
Gel buraya.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Revelio.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Teşekkür etti.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Horndale Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
Okey, bunu da hallettik. Yetenek puanı aldık blok. Şimdi bunları şey yapmaya gerek yok. Bir yetenek basalım bir. Şu. Mücadeleler, çatışma. Peki. Görevler. Sebastian'la konuşalım.
Those that go to Azkaban never had a chance in life.
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
Bunu bilmiyoruz, bu kalsın. Haydi
I
sağ ol.
suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
Harita. Önce ihtiyaç odası. Sonra Sebastian. Söyle bana Sebastian. Şimdilik. Bu iyiymiş, bu daha iyiymiş. 11 yükseltiyor hem de. Ebeu. Şarabına yatma. Bir dakika bekleteceğim. Bu mülakatla ilgili bir şey geldi de. Durum kartıyla. Mülakattan çıkmıştım da o yüzden aradım. Anlatacaktım neler sorduklarını derken işte yayına bir başlayayım dedim. Şimdi mail geldi. İşe alındım. Mülakatı geçmişim yani. Ne gerekiyor tam olarak? Neyi göndermeye? Öğrenci kartı. Okey. O yok. Bu yok. Bu var. Pasaport var. Bu da var. Okey. Bu kadar mı? Güzel. Güzel. Ben bir tuvalete gideyim gelin bu sırada. Ay. İş saatleri de biraz sıkıntı olacak iş saatleri sadece. Sabah 10, akşam 7 arası. Hipnoz mu oldun? Tamam çıktı. Dur. İş dediğim gibi sabah 10, akşam 7, 1 saat mola. tüm gün oyun oynayacağım yani. Kaç para alacağım? Ben bilmiyorum ne kadar alacağım, hiç bilmiyorum. Yazmamışlardı. Ben de merak ediyorum ne kadar para alacağım yani. Amerikan şirketi. Tıttırıt. Yok, yarın değil. Direkt önce şeyleri doldurmam gerekiyor. Bazı belgeler istemişler. Onları almam gerekiyor okuldan falan. Şirketin adı Lionbridge. Leon Britge. Şeyi sordum mesela onlara. Dedim GTA 6'yı falan test edecek misiniz diyorsun. Dedi umarım test ederiz yaptı. Witcher'ı sordum. Witcher'ı sanırım test edecekler. Witcher testinde olurum ben büyük ihtimalle. Witcher 4 testi. Çünkü zaten orada sordu en sevdiğin oyun hangisi falan diye sorduğu zaman ben şey demiştim bilerek. Witcher dedim. Witcher'da geliyor ya. Bakalım ben dedim herhalde ben Witcher dersem şey yaparlar. Ha, tamam bu Witcher'cı. O zaman biz Witcher testini aldığımız zaman o zaman bu test eder. Ya Alan Wake. Aynen.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on
Ne
Anne,
sordu biliyor musun? Bak
he's sorely mistaken.
He also
Dede,
said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form.
İşte kendini
And that if he
tanıttıktan falan
hears of
girdi.
either of
Kendime
us using
tanıttım.
it, he'll go
Ondan
straight to
sonra
Professor Black.
şeye girdi. İşte en sevdiğin oyun
That
ne dedi?
relic, dark magic or
Ben
not,
işte
is the
iki
key
tane
to
saydım.
saving
İki
Anne.
tane saydıktan
To
sonra
reverse
dedim
that
ki ya.
curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to
Tamam
Anne.
olur.
She'll know that we
İşte
need to
dedi,
meet.
I'm afraid I don't
Witcher
follow.
dedim, RDR2
Nothing, just a
dedim.
thought.
Ondan sonra
Now
ama
I'm
dedim
more
yani,
determined than ever to learn what power
tamam
that
bir
relic has.
tanesi RPG işte RPG öğeleri falan da var ya. Dedim aksiyon macera şeyleri bunlar. Ama yani ben bunlar dışında tabii şey
I shall
de
wait to
mesela
hear
500
from you
saat Europa
Thank you.
Universalis 4 de var.
I very much
Ama FIFA'da
appreciate you
oynuyorum.
standing by me through all of this.
Sekiro'yu da oynadım. Onlar da
I'll
var
send you an
sonuçta.
hour when I have
Onlardan
news.
söyledim. Ondan sonra şeyi sordu. Mesela dedi ben dedi hiç Witcher oynamamış biri olsam Witcher'ı bana nasıl anlatırsın? Nasıl oyuna beni çekersin falan dedi. Bunu anlattım. Sonra bana bazı oyun türleri sordu işte. Dedi Battle Royale dedi. Battle Royale açıkla dedi. Yani Battle Royale ne falan filan. Basit sorular yani. İşte MOBA'yı açıkla. MOBA'yı açıkladım. Ondan sonra FPS'i açıkladım. Ondan sonra başka dedi bildiğin oyun firmaları ne dedi. Söyledim. Asyalı oyun firmaları neler dedi. Söyledim. İşte Ubisoft falan filan bunlardan söyledim. Ondan sonra Asya'dan değil tabi. Sonra Ubisoft'u falan söyleyen işte hangi oyunları falan yaptı. Ben Ubisoft'un işte oyunlarını saydım. Ondan sonra Kojima'dan falan filan bahsettik. Sonra Battlefield 6'dan hatta Red olandan konuştuk daha sonra. Ben en başta söylemiştim zaten ankette de yazmıştım. Ya, FPS'ten ben uzak durun. Multiplayer yok bende. Multi oyun yok. Uzak tutun. Adam da döndü şey yaptı. Biliyorum FPS sevmiyor falan da tamam ve FPS değil hani multiplayer oyun sevmiyorsun. Ve FPS'te diğerlerine göre çok az oynuyorsun ama dedi birkaç tane teknik soru soracağım dedi. Teknik sorulara geldi. Bazıları bilmediğim şeyler dedi, teknik terimlerde. Onları dedim yani bilmiyorum dedim 3 tane falan filan. İşte sonra bazılarını biliyordum mesela zaten. İşte ne onlar da basit şeyler zaten. Ace nedir? Clutch nedir? Ondan sonra one tap nedir? Ondan sonra recoil nedir? Bunlar. Sonra şey dedi. Evet dedi ama dedi FPS seviyorsan FPS'te böyle hani single player olarak oynuyorsan dedi sana bir tane oyun önereyim dedi. O çok iyi dedi falan yaptı böyle. Dedim hangisi dedim. Dedi Spec Ops Line dedi. Dedim zaten oynadım ben onu dedim. 3-4 saatlik bir hikayesi var dedim. Nasıl dedi. Dedim güzel güzel dedim. Yani oyunu beğendim ama dedim bir yerden dolayı ben oyuna Steam incelememe bakarsanız dedim direkt olumsuz vermişim dedim. Niye dedi? Dedim ki oyun dedim Arap Yarımadası'nda geçiyor. Dubai'de geçiyordu sanırım. Arap Yarımadası'nda geçiyor. Teröristler Türkçe konuşuyor dedim. Oo öyle mi falan ya, bilmiyordum onu falan yaptı. Tamam o zaman dedi haklısın dedi bir şey yapamam dedi. Doğru da o zaman dedi. Ee, Ya dedi mesela dedi oyun böyle bir oyun olsaydı ben dedi şahsen dedi Polonyalı olarak dedi eğer dedi bir oyun yapsalardı ve farklı bir ülkede geçseydi o farklı ülkede teröristler Leçe konuşsaydı ben de aynı şeyi söylerdim yani falan yaptı. Aa, sonra bu tarz şeyler konuşuldu genel olarak. Başka aklıma gelen şu an yok.
Hello there.
Maaşı bilmiyorum ama.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
Hafta sonları
I
tatil.
think he simply
Dediğim gibi
wants to
sabah
show
10,
me
akşam
something
7
that involves
çalışıyorum. Bir saat
gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a
izin,
friend of
bir saat
Serona's.
mola.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Serona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio.
Bakalım yayınları nasıl yapacağız? Büyük ihtimalle sadece hafta sonları yapabilirim. Çünkü Buraya gidelim. Neyse. Büyük ihtimalle hafta sonları yapabilirim. Çünkü dediğim gibi sabah 10, akşam 7. 7'de işten çıkma 1 saat yol. Bence buraya 8:30 gibi falan anca gelirim yani. Eve. Ondan dolayı şey olmaz büyük ihtimalle.
Imagine how
Hafta
inconvenient
içleri
travel
yayın
was
yapamam.
before I invented flu powder.
Lan ben nereye gidiyorum? Doğru. Yo, yanlış yere gidiyorum.
Revelio.
Madenin gözü. Lodugok.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here
he's...
comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Our meet and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Revelio. The door is looking at us.
Horklump. Açılsana oğlum. Bu madenine niye giremiyoruz?
Lumos.
Lumos!
Leviosa.
Kral. Ben senin olmadan nasıl gireceğim? Burada bir göz var. Aklımda da bir şey var ama. Orada göz olduğu için mi acaba ne? Evet. Madenin götü gözü.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
Çok konuşuyorsun, boş konuşuyorsun.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift.
Revelio.
Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Sen gel. Ne oldu lan?
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Accio.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Guardian Sikiosa.
I've read about mines like this.
Accio.
Seeing one is something else altogether.
Armit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies.
That was a little
Revelio.
more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Armit. You have my word. We're being watched. Door.
Bir şey yok. Reis bize bakıyor ya.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Rebellion.
Benim buraya bir çıkış yolu.
Accio.
Kankalar oradan koşarak gelecek.
Rebellion.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Armid. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here.
Sen ne çok
What could
konuşuyorsun
they be
ya.
building?
İşte o yüzden.
If I'm translating this
Revelio.
correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Ay, yapmasaydım daha iyiydi ya. Zaten canım yoktu ki.
This really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Revelio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is. I will get to the bottom of what they're building out here.
Accio.
Buraya
Revelio.
gideceğiz. Yukarı bakalım.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Nasıl? Pardon.
The wizards will have no choice but to submit to us.
Revelio. Yes, of course.
Nereyle alakalı?
Revelio.
Confringo!
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Bir de çıkış. Şimdi çıkacağız.
Must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
Bir dakika biz buradan girdik. Şuradan. Kalkamıyorum oğlum ayağa. Ay unuttum.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Değil. Orası değil.
Revelio.
Kim lan bu arkadan bana tak.
Revelio.
Buradan mıydı ya? Neredeymiş? Üstte de birileri var ama.
I'm famished.
Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Revelio. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary.
Oğlum ben buradan geldim zaten ya. Nereden de oğlum bunun çıkışı şimdi? Bir sürü yol var. Orada kaldım. Hogwarts Vadisi.
Can we please talk?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you.
Yapardık da.
If you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Şuna bakacağız. 65 mi? Lan bir de biz bunu yükseltmişiz lan. Saldırıyı düşürecek, savunmayı artıracak. Yükseltilemiyor tabii bu. Savunmamız iyi ya, boşver, satarız bunu. Goblinleri yani bunu bitirmişiz ya. Şeye gideceğim önce. Hogwarts Gizli Odalar ihtiyaç odası.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Daha fazla taşıyamaz. ...91 mi ya? Bayağı yükseltti. 8 yükseltti hem de. Neyse, şimdi. Nereden gittiğini bir öğrenelim Poppy'nin. Poppy. Dışarıdaymış Poppy. Poppy bak, ben senin yanına farklı bir şekilde geleceğim Poppy.
good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Hauntel Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Tamamdır canım. Overlock'ta şeyi de bulsa Overlock makinesi ayağımıza gelecek yani.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Belki bir şey satın alırız.
Oh, my sincerest gratitude, you brave soul. Oh, you like that? A fine choice. Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
Oh, I'd much prefer.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are up ahead. Revelio.
I'll let you lead.
Tamam ben yönetirim,
No
sen
one
sıkıntı yok.
enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Imperial!
I'll get you for that!
Yo.
Was that your bed?
Oh, that was meant for me. Let's get this over.
Cure spells glance off of me.
Lan ne oldu?
Bombarda! Revelio!
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I
Revelio.
choose?
I could be used for better things than this so-called patrol.
Imperial!
I should have been dead.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio!
Nereden? Buradan mı? O neymiş?
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long
Revelio.
ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
Spirit.
Revelio!
For better or for worse, we're in.
Oh, this guy's gone on too.
Bombarda!
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported.
Confringo!
Now I see why.
Revelio!
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Such an arrogant sender. I won't rest. Cover up, boy.
Lan başka?
Confringo!
How many of Rangrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Revelio! Confringo!
awfully high. Any ideas?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the solar...
Smashing.
Any none? Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Confringo.
Peki.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Görmedim.
Lumos. Lumos. Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos. Lumos.
Tamam.
Revelio.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Revelio. I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Over here!
At your service.
Get away!
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting. We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn. Now, we can have a look around.
Revelio.
Peace.
Dun, dun, dun.
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Wasn't expecting that.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Aşmışız lan zaten.
Revelio. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all.
Sulu bir
Still,
içindeymiş gibi bana geri döndü.
something about this place feels odd. What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Revelio. Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Revelio. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it.
O kadar
It's as
böyle
bad
ele
as
geçirdi bizim
Feldcroft's become.
okuldaki müdürlerin
Should we
falan
head there
filan.
now?
Kimsenin haberi yok mu
We
bundan
should
ya?
wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Revelio.
Niye çıkamadım lan az önce o zaman?
I hope Professor Fitz...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Şuna bir bakarız. Bunlar boş. Bir artırıyor, 8 artırıyor. İşte bunu aldık. Saldırıyı bayağı düşürüyor, savunmayı 4 artırıyor. Şunu alsam, yükseltmeye çalışsam. Grafhorn boynuz mu? Grafhorn boynuzu. Saldırıyı 6 artıracak. Şöyle yapalım. Gidelim bir tane boynuz bulmaya çalışayım hemen. Bunda mı acaba ya? Yoksa da şundadır.
Off on another adventure, are we?
What will I do without her?
Hello. Be with you in a bit.
Bunda olmaz ya da gerçi.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Revelio.
Might I ask?
You're a
ben
force to be
nereden bulacağım
reckoned
ki?
with, aren't you? Scaring all. The door's always open. You be sure to stop by.
Bunda olmaz, bunda olmaz. Şuna bir gitsem belki bunda vardır. Ya bunda da hayvan vardı sanki sadece ya.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
Ha varmış lan sanki, aynen.
You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Ya yanlış tuşa bastım, neyse dur, harita. Şunu yükselteceğim.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Şimdilik görevler. Yükseltmeyi satın alacağım.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Sınırı gökyüzüdür. İmelda görüşüm var. Neden onunla görüşüyorum? Katılmam gerekiyor. Peki katılalım. Reis. Hogwarts. İmelda reis bu mu? 4. maç. Dur bakayım ya. Diğeri nerede o zaman? İmelda burada o zaman. Oho. Ben gideyim şu 4. maçı yapayım bir. Yok, bir dakika. Hogwarts haritası. Gidelim. Maçımızı bir yapalım önce. Sen dalga mı geçiyorsun?
Hello. Are you here for someone as court?
That I am.
Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in crossed wands. Speaking of which, care to lose...
Hadi gel. Başla.
Precisely as planned.
İşte idare eder.
Nice technique. Precisely as planned.
Şunu dışarı alsam nasıl olur?
Accio.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio.
Sıkıntı. 100 yaptı.
Precisely as planned.
Bana 30 lazım. Çok kötü kaybettik. Anasını avradını.
Such grace. Finesse. Didn't I say I adore competition? Hard luck. Care for another round?
Hadi gel.
Absolutely.
Hadi yapalım bakalım. Sıraş Berat 07 takip için teşekkürler. Hoş geldin.
Accio.
At dışarı at. Anasını avradını 50 attı ya.
Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Ben de 50 attım. İyi güzel.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio. Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Dışarı atar. Dışarı atar.
Such grace. Finesse. Accio.
Hiç beceremiyoruz ya. Sen de dışarı at bari ya. Anasını avradını bir atışa bak ya.
Precisely as planned.
30, 110 yaptı. Ben bunu çarptırmak zorundayım. Başka türlü olmayacak. İkisine birden çarptırsam ne olabilir? Ne yapabilirim peki? Düşer ama buraya düşürmek, bunu düşürmek biraz zor gibi ama. Yok, buna yetiştirmek biraz zor.
Should we expect you to grace us with a turn sometime today?
Kendiminkini de düşürdüm. Gel bir daha. Bir daha.
Hard luck.
30 attı.
Precisely as planned.
Peki ben onun en başta 12'ni düşürmeye çalışsam nasıl olabilir?
Accio.
12'ni bir geriye attım, kendiminkini bir ileri
Stick
attım.
me with a billywig, I'll never top that. Accio. Precisely as planned.
Ne oldu oğlum ona? Neyse bu da düştü. Mesela bu iyi bir yere geldi de o düş gitti ya.
Finesse.
Benim şimdi tek ihtimalim bu önümdekini düşürüp kendiminkini herhangi bir yerde durdurmak olması gerekiyor. Bunu düşürmem gerekiyor her türlü.
Accio.
Yok, yok beraberlik kaldı bu sefer de. Çarptıramadık.
Nice technique. You almost beat me there, but I almost beat you too.
Merhabalar, teşekkürler. İyiyiz valla, ne olsun işte.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Bu gerçekten çok zor. Ben bunu bir türlü yapamıyorum ya.
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
Bununla uğraşıyorum. En sevmediğim bölüm. Bunu geçmesi çok zor. Ya, yapamıyorum yani ben bunu. Özellikle bu yani. Ya hadi ya, hadi hadi. Ben yapsam düşmüştü.
Precisely as planned.
Normalde her gün vardı. Her gün yapıyordum ama bugün bir mülakatım vardı mesela. Mülakata gittim. İş başvurusu, işle alakalı. Mülakatı şimdi mail aldım. İşte mülakata geçtiğimden dolayı yani bugünden sonra değil. Yani bu haftadan sonra her gün canlı yayın olmaz. Hani hafta sonları olur sadece. Normalde vardı. Oyun var. Her türlü oyun var ya. Sırası. Ya nasıl düştün ama bakalım.
Such grace.
Her türlü oyun var. Ne ararsan. Yani online oyun hariç. Online oyun hariç her oyun var. Tür fark etmiyor.
Sting me with a billywig, I'll never
Fall
top
Guys.
that.
Fall Guys var. Onu da oynarız. Yani hesapta yok ama istek listemde var. Onu bir ara oynayacağım.
Precisely as planned.
Ama onu arkadaşlarla oynamak daha iyi diye biliyorum. Ondan dolayı şey yapacağım büyük ihtimalle. Arkadaşlara bir söyleriz. Ona göre yapmaya çalışacağım bir şekilde. Düşür onu. Düşür onu. Bir geriye attın. Onu düşür.
I'll remember that. You almost beat me
50'ye
there,
gitti.
but I almost beat you too.
80-80 oldu bu sefer de berabere. İsveç'ten selamlar, saygılar. Doğdum İsveç'te.
Hard luck.
İsveç'te mi doğdum?
Care for another
İyi,
round?
yakınız o zaman biz bayağı. Ben Polonya'dayım.
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit.
Rocket League multiplayer yok bende. Multiplayer oyun yok. Rocket League var bende ama yok yani. Multi oyunları ben söylediğim oynamıyorum.
Precisely as planned.
50 attı ya.
Accio.
Kaç? Benimki de mi 50?
Nice technique. Precisely as planned.
Şunu deneyeyim mi be?
Accio.
Such grace. Finesse. Accio.
Bir daha 50 attı ya.
Precisely as planned.
Düşür şunu. Şunu düşüremedik
Stick me with
ya.
a billywig. I'll never top that.
Yok, olmadı
You
yine
almost
berabere.
beat me there,
Değil mi?
but I almost beat you too.
Rocket bana çok zor geliyor ya. Yapamıyorum yani. Arabalarla gol atma falan.
Accio. Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio. Precisely as planned.
Düşme. Oh.
Nice technique. Accio. Precisely as planned.
50 attı ha.
Accio.
30 attık, tamam. Tamam,
Nice technique.
kazandık.
Well, you are good. I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
Sezgilerimle
I
oynadım.
play by intuition, natural skill and all that.
That's been my strategy. I suppose it only gets you so far, though. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
Bunun için yolumuz bayağı uzun. Şuna gideyim. Şöyle yapacağım. Nasıl gideceğim o zaman? Nasıl gideyim oğlum o zaman ben oradan? Nasıl yani?
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Green. Suit me, sitting around all day.
Good finger.
Beautiful. Yes. What was that? Oh.
Descendo. Revelio.
Frank, that was it.
Bombarder. Good finger.
Not quite.
Expect. Confringo! Bombarda! Protector! Stupid! Revelio! I should investigate.
How nice to meet you, friend.
Repulso! Revelio! Revelio.
Neyse onu boş ver ya.
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be crucial.
Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio.
This before you were. Back this way.
Revelio.
How nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
Antika pusula.
Revelio.
Tamam, şimdilik. Değilmiş la bu.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Bunları açalım ki yolumuzun önünü daha net ayarlayabilelim. Bunu da açtık. Buraya doğru gideceğiz. Şöyle yapalım o zaman. Şunu ayarlayalım. Şöyle gidelim. Oradan oraya gidelim.
Nothing to poach in Arrancher except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me.
Revelio.
Better luck next time.
No! No. Bingo!
Revelio.
Şimdi bunu bir geçelim de. Şimdi bununla girmeyelim, boş ver.
Oh, nice to see you here.
Stop right there!
Revelio.
You've made a mistake.
Bir tane daha şuradan. Buraya bir gidelim.
Revelio.
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
Tamam, buraya kadar gelmişken artık şuraya devam edelim.
Revelio.
Şu balonları da patlatayım mı ya? Ya da boş ver, belki vereceği göre
The
olur.
course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Ravenclaw, over here!
Revelio. Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see.
Hazırım ben, hazırım hadi.
That wasn't too difficult. Excellent. Made it. Oh! This is going well. That wasn't too difficult. Excellent. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. That wasn't too bad. That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad for a Ravenclaw. You take care of yourself.
Sağ ol.
Revelio.
Şimdik. Sınır gökyüzü, bunu yaptık zaten. Şu bir gitsin o zaman.
I should let Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade yet.
Beginner's luck, I see.
My father always taught me to keep my wand at the ready. Like you never the same.
How's my favourite test flyer?
Buradan niye bana şeyleri verdin ki?
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Couldn't have done this without you.
Tap tarap tarap. Poppy ile, Nassi ile, Oxmate dışında görüş. Şöyle yapalım o zaman. Bu bölümü burada bitirelim. 3 saat oldu zaten. İzlediğiniz için teşekkür ediyorum. Ben kaçıyorum. Şu mülakat şeylerine bir bakmam lazım zaten. O halde ben kaçtım. Bay bay.